Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today's one of those days where I'm having my thoughts, my ponders, my musing, and I'm actually just thinking about all the parents at this stage in the school summer holidays that are frantically planning urgently to bring together the school uniform, whether they have one, two, or three or more children in the family. It's a very costly experience, and I'll go into that a bit more. Um, Luckily enough, Brian and I are not at that stage anymore. We don't have children that are attending school, college, university, or anywhere at all really that depend on a uniform of any type. Our sons are fully grown adults now. We're just out at a bench today, just having a milkshake. Brian's having a ice cream. We're just relaxing in the sunshine. But I'm hearing of other people getting ready, providing their children with those school uniforms and how much it's costing per child. And approximately now it's a minimum of £300 per child for a school uniform. Now that's a lot if you have one child. I remember when we had both of them in school at the same time and we had to pay that kind of money, and it was ridiculous. And not only did you have to pay that kind of money for the school uniform, then on top, because of peer pressure, because of what they wanted, it was specific style of shoes, specific brand names, and they are always the most expensive. Then along with that comes the coat, specific brand name, specific style that they want and they like, and it's always more expensive. Then the next item is the rucksack. Again, a specific brand name, a specific style, and all these items add up to nearly being just as expensive as the school uniform. You've also got the sports kit then on top, and any extras such as mouth guards or any equipment if they have a specific sport that they're particularly interested in. And all in all, it's a dear do, and it always has been. There's a lot of traffic here today, and I'm hoping with the microphone that you can still hear me quite well over the top. It's a beautiful hot day. It really is hot. The temperatures are through the roof, and that's why we've come out today to make this recording, just to enjoy the weather outside. We don't get the chance often. This summer has been glorious for us, and to get it again this week is beautiful. So when the boys were younger, our sons, initially we could go, whether it be to JJB Sport, whether it be the Tesco's or the Asda's. They have these adverts on TV. School uniform, £2 a pair of trousers, £5 for a jumper, etc., etc. And back in our day, when the kids were younger, we could go and we could take advantage of those sales. We could hunt round different shops and find what we thought was the best quality for the lowest price. And we could spend time during the 6-week holiday looking for those best offers. I think it was the last few years of our boys being at school that all of that changed. Each individual school decided you had to buy the jumper, the trousers, the blazer, etc., from the school themselves. And then all of a sudden you lost out on that bargain hunting. You lost out on finding the treasure of good quality trousers or good quality item for the best price. You then had to buy the product from them at the stipulated price. Now I remember buying the blazer, and I think the last blazers we bought were £40 each. And we could have bought them elsewhere for £15, £20, but we were restricted to only buying them from the school because of the emblem. I shudder to think how much those blazers are now, how much those jumpers are now, and how much that school uniform individually itemed is now to buy directly from the school. We used to have to pay £5 for the tie, just the tie alone. How much are you or your children paying for grandchildren to provide them with a school uniform and individual items? Because I know here it's astronomical. Um, one lady I know has three. She wants to buy them the styles they like, the shoes they like, the brands they like. And I know it's an absolute fortune times three to buy that. The bus is really loud. So I don't know what can actually be done, because we're told it's a stipulation, you have to buy it there and you can't buy it anywhere else. It's just, if you've got family members, and although people help at Christmas times, birthday times, etc., I think school uniform time is one of the good times to help out a family, whether it be a small item, new socks, new t-shirts, new something that would contribute to the school year. I think it's a good idea to see if anybody needs help right now. It just keeps playing on my mind. I'm glad mine haven't got any children just yet and they're not going through that, especially with the financial climate we're living in and there's everything else to pay. I mean, when they're off for the school holidays, you're taking them out for treat days. You're buying them treats such as a milkshake, such as an ice cream pot. You're taking them out for a sunny day and you're paying that extra money for toys or different games for them to play on their Xboxes in the bedroom whilst they're at home, different magazines to read, different costs are being incurred, new clothes to play out with or to go to different parties, activities, everything that's taking place. It's an expensive time already, but then to have to add all that money in on top, it's very, I mean, you only have to have your vehicle bust and you've got to pay that, and you can't carry everything. You know, it is paramount to Christmas. It's a very expensive time. So yeah, that's just where my thoughts are lying at the moment. With the sunshine, was wiping me brown under my nose every 2 minutes and keeping myself clear. But yeah, thinking of, I mean, especially if it's a single parent paying all that out on their own. It's bad enough for a couple, but for a single person to have to pay all that right now, I just couldn't imagine being in their shoes and how stressful that'd be. Okay, thank you for coming. Please stay safe. Remember you're loved. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.